Hi everyone, I hope you're all well. I'm using the Light Seer's Way for our weekly reading from Monday the 28th of August through to Sunday the 3rd of September. So I'm setting the intention for a reading for the highest and greatest good for the collective or anyone who views this video already in September. Wow, this is a time where we start to really focus on the next phase of our lives after the freedom of summer. So I'm setting the intention for a reading of the highest and greatest good for the collective or anyone who views this video. As always, take what feels right, what resonates, and just put the rest to one side and see what unfolds for the week. So I'm asking now for a card for Monday, the 28th of August. We have the Six of Pentacles. Monday, Tuesday, the Queen of Pentacles. Wednesday, the King of Pentacles. Wow. Thursday, the Moon. Friday, the Eight of Swords. Saturday, the Hermit. And Sunday, the Nine of Pentacles. Wow, what a huge week we have. Lots of energy moving around in the cosmos. Monday, we have the Six of Pentacles. And Monday, the Uranus goes into retrograde. So Uranus is Taurus and an earth sign together with Jupiter. So asking us, where are we maybe out of balance in our lives? Uranus retrograde is really good. It's very positive. It helps us to see clearer. The Six of Pentacles is all around balance, where we are giving and receiving, where we may be giving too much. And if we give too much, it's from a lack of self-worth. Or we may be taking too much for fear of loss, or however that may be manifesting within us. So just making sure on Monday that we are in that place of balance, and just tuning in with ourselves if there is a block or some kind of resistance with giving, to really bring ourselves into alignment, into that place of knowing that we're always divinely supported and whatever we give comes back. And that beautiful energy of exhaling. We exhale and we inhale. If we were constantly exhaling, we would end up on our knees, and if we were constantly inhaling, we'd burst. So it's getting that beautiful balance of giving and receiving, giving with gratitude, receiving with gratitude, and giving with love. So Monday, just be mindful how we are feeling around our finances. Also, if we're going into any kind of fear of not wanting to pay something, or fear of not having enough finances to support us, know that we've come out of alignment. So whatever we give comes back. So letting go of fears now, letting go of fear of lack. Tuesday, as we do the work on Tuesday, on Monday we have the Queen of Pentacles on Tuesday. So she is sat there. She is closing her eyes and visualizing her life in luxury, of health, of wonderful divine abundance, and no matter where the Queen of Pentacles sits and wherever she is, everything will grow around her in abundance, in divine abundance. She is sat there, she is resting, she is in nature, she is allowing things to come to her. It's when we start worrying and trying to chase and control, it evades us. It's like the butterfly, if we sit still, it lands upon us. When we go around chasing, everything flies away, it leaves us. So this is the Queen sitting there with that vision, letting those visions, that imagination create just a beautiful energy within her, and that will resonate all around her. So the work that we do on Monday, we see the benefits on Tuesday. Wednesday we have the King of Pentacles, so this is King Solomon, King Midas of the Tarot. So again, the divine masculine, the divine feminine coming together in that beautiful energy of prosperity, of good health and well-being. And when we quieten our minds and visualize happy times, straight away we create a chemical within our body that boosts our immune system, that actually brings us into that frequency of attaining prosperity. So you can see the king there, he is just focused on his pentacle. He's not looking around anywhere else. He has come through all the pentacles, as the queen has gone through all the ups and downs and everything else, all the concerns, and knows that now we can sit, we've come so far. Our manifestations are about to flow to us. All we have to do is just keep those visualizations. And with this energy as well, with the full moon in Pisces, it's one of dreams. It's one of a dreamy state of working with our imagination. This full moon is opposing Saturn in Pisces. So again, Saturn bringing structure into our manifestations, helping us to anchor them into our earthly reality. Thursday. So Wednesday is the healing moon, asking us to stay focused, do our manifestations, connecting to spirit. We're receiving these spiritual downloads. We're receiving gifts from God, and as we focus on that, it's the healing moon, letting go of anything that is not of that, letting go of anything that is disempowering us, holding on to everything that empowers us. And then Thursday we have the full moon in Pisces, and you can see there she is in that ocean of awareness. She's in an ocean of consciousness, and within this ocean of consciousness you can see there is a white wolf and a black one, and whatever we focus on is going to magnify. The moon, when we look up into the moon, because it's so close to Earth on Thursday, and just visualize our reality, visualize doing what we would love to do, and allowing any of those doubts or any self-worth or whatever it may be that's blocking us from standing in that vision to just melt away into the moon, so that we are focusing on the truth of who we are, not any illusion that we can't be who we desire to be. This is a time of really opening up now and receiving these integrations from spirit, these this communication from our spirit guides, from our angels, and she is just there dreaming in that ocean of consciousness. Friday we have the Eight of Swords. So Friday, be mindful where we place in our head. Friday is we're going to still feel the energies from the full moon, and the full moon can bring up the shadow. And once the shadow starts to arise, we sometimes get lost in it. So on Friday, being mindful, it's illusion, making sure that we remember everything outside of us is a reflection. So when we're starting to see things in the outside world, so whatever presents itself on Friday, see the illusion, don't get lost in it, bring ourselves back into an alignment, focusing on our, our, our happy ever after, focusing on that regardless of what starts to play out in the outside world that is going to try and grab our attention. So whatever you're focusing on Friday, or whatever may come up for us on Friday, reminding us it's an illusion, it's our thoughts. And the Eight of Swords is one of feeling trapped. So we have these grand visions, and then we find ourselves back in maybe a role or a situation in our life that makes us feel this way. And if that happens, bring ourselves back and remember, whatever we are focusing on, we are holding in our reality. We are actually drawing it to us. So making sure that we see things in a different perception. So if we're in a place that maybe it's a place of work, or as any kind of situation in our lives that we're not happy in, and then we're going there and we don't want to be there, those feelings, those thoughts are holding us in that situation. If we're worrying about any kind of finances, maybe we are setting up our own business and we're worrying about clients coming in, or know that that worry will block our clients coming in, that we are open and we are enjoying doing what we do, and that opens the floodgates then for beautiful things to come into our lives. So maybe some testing, we may be being tested on Friday, still in the huge effects of this full supermoon, so it may be bringing things up for us to do. And the full moon is one where the moon grows and grows and grows from the new moon to the full moon, and then it just lets go and showers us with the blessings of Pisces. Maybe old emotions come to the surface, and whatever it may be, but it's one of us letting go, just like the moon is letting go. It illuminates things. The full moon illuminates things, so this is why it's so close. And it is opposing Saturn in Pisces. So Saturn is the worker. Pisces is fluid. Saturn is structured. So it's bringing that beautiful balance into our lives of connecting to our higher consciousness, bringing it into our reality through our rituals, through our healings, allowing it now, allowing every essence of our being, our spiritual, mental, emotional and physical, to come into alignment. So anything that's not in alignment on Friday, we will know, and we are given the opportunity to let it go, to not carry it any longer. Saturday we have the Hermit, and this is a card of Virgo, and Virgo is a beautiful time of the year of really going in and listening to our guidance. And even though she's sat there in the dark, her light is emanating all around her. So regardless again of what is going on in the outside world, what is trying to stress us, or what would have stressed us in the past, to really allow ourselves to anoint our stresses, our anxieties with this beautiful light that we have within. The Hermit is asking us to go within, to shine our light, and as it builds and shines within us, it shines out on our path. The card of Virgo, and it's number 9 in the major arcana, so it is a time of completion, time of letting go of anything that's dulling our light and allowing our gifts to shine. And then on Sunday we have the 9 of Pentacles, all this hard work starting to pay off, our manifestations about to come in to fruition for us. And you can see there she is picking the pentacles off the tree. This is us putting our roots deep down into the earth, doing the inner cleansings as we have been doing over these years, feeling that strength of who we are, that we can bend and we can be flexible in our vision. So we have a vision and then we allow the universe to bring that in, or something greater. We let go of the rigidness of our manifestations will come into our lives. Let go of that. Just know that whatever we focus in on, we manifest from our beliefs. Whatever we believe, we will create in our lives. And so we've gone through this journey this week. All things may come to the surface, staying focused on what it is that really uplifts us. The 9 of Pentacles is completion just before we step into the 10 of Pentacles, of pure prosperity, of everything that's beautiful, that happy family life, wonderful financial security, wonderful financial security around us, and feel how nice it feels to have that financial security, of having a loving relationship, of stepping into that beautiful vision that we have. How nice that feels. And the more we do that and carry the feelings with us all through the day, and allow ourselves to walk into that direction, and if anything is not of that, let it move away. Don't get entangled with it. Let it all move away and keep focusing on the path of our beautiful manifestations. So a wonderful week, a very powerful week. We have on Monday we have Uranus going into retrograde, and Uranus is the Fool in the tarot. So just asking us to ground ourselves, but I feel this energy is going to be really positive, because Uranus can bring up sudden shocks, and with it being in retrograde, I just feel it's more stable. We're stepping onto stable ground. And then on Sunday, Venus goes direct. So we'll feel that beautiful energy shift of Venus as she's spent her time in the underworld, letting go of what is no longer serving her in her love life, with her finances. It seems to be very, very focused on finances this week. So Venus comes back out of the underworld, cleansed. She's done her purging. She is lighter, and she becomes the morning star from the evening star before she went into retrograde, and she visited the underworld and did the releasing and the purging there in the underworld, in the heart of Leo, and then comes to the surface now, comes back in direct on Sunday with that beautiful energy of the morning star, coming back and standing in energy, full, whole, and in alignment, doing the work that we've all been doing. So the cosmos is showing us exactly what we are doing and helping us to, and guiding us in our ascension that way. So wonderful, wonderful week ahead. Things coming to the surface, maybe emotions. It's a very powerful full moon in Pisces. This is the fish swimming opposite each other, the inner and the collective, and how we are flowing with that. Very, very spiritual. Lots of spiritual downloads occurring this week. So these downloads, these integrations and these upgrades that we have all been receiving, when they are activating within us, they will bring up anything that is not the truth of who we are, that is not on our soul path, and not to go into resistance, to just let things come and go, and to just ride the wave of this powerful cosmic energy that's surging to Earth at this time. So I'm sending so much love. Have a wonderful week, and thank you for listening. Thank you. God bless. Thank you.